Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, I am Psychic Bella Love. You can book your own personal private reading with me on my website at psychicbellalove.com, and until Friday, May 21st, you can use coupon code LOVE, which is love, all in caps, to get $10 off any reading on the site. And there are 15-minute readings as well as past life readings on sale right now too, so that coupon code will cover that. So I wanted to take a look at Tristan Thompson, because as I predicted in my reading on him and Khloe, like right when they were about to get married or have a baby and get serious about stuff, another cheating allegation would come up where, you know, it would put a damper on things. So I just want to see, you know, where's things going right now, because with Khloe, you know, most people you'd assume they would finally give up, but it's our girl Khloe. She just hangs in there for all she can, you know. She's got that gorilla glue grip on that man. So you never know with her. And just a disclaimer, you guys, I don't have my window like open, but it does look all weird because the way the light's coming through the curtains at this time of day. But there are people outside, so if you do hear any noises, there's no ghost activity or anything crazy like that going on over here. It's literally just the noise out in, you know, the green space outside of my window. The kids always like to play out there. So, and also my allergies have been off the hook. For those who don't know, my air conditioning is broken, and then everything that I'm allergic to is currently in bloom in my condominium complex. And so it, you know, now it's windy, so it's just been like, I don't know if you can OD on Claritin, but I'm sure I probably will today because I've taken so much of it. My eyes are so red. I'm so sniffly and coughy and everything. I sound like a frog, so I'm just letting you know I'm not on cocaine, Azealia Banks. So I'm not doing anything. It is literally allergy season. You know, like Onika said, when she was sniffing and scratching her eyes, I was doing the same damn thing, and I knew exactly what she was dealing with. So let's go ahead and get started. And make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you care, do all the things. And if you look in the description box below, there is links to my daily radio show that I do every morning on Station Head, and then every Saturday afternoon over there as well. That's where we can be completely uncensored. We stream music. We have a great time. It's really become a great community. And thank you to everybody who has subscribed to my channel over here. And also a special thank you to all of my Station Head babes who come show up every morning and support and participate, because I love you and I love seeing the friendships and connections that you guys make with each other in the comments too. It is really cute. So if you're one of those people that finds that it's hard to make friends as an adult anyways, you know, maybe that's a place for you to come and meet some like-minded people and make some new friends. So, and then of course on Saturdays, the show includes 3 other psychics. So we kind of go through the list of all the hot topics of the week and do a psychic breakdown on them. And we gossip, we talk our stuff, we have a great time. And then follow me on Instagram. My name is Psychic Bella Love everywhere. And that's where I post like specials. If I do like a, you know, sometimes I do a surprise that day only sale or special just because I have a little extra time. So make sure you stay tuned over there as well for those. So let's go ahead and start connecting to Spirit. Spirit, please join us and answer any questions that we have in regards to Tristan Thompson's love life, his life in general, what is coming for him. Thank you, Spirit. We're asking only with the intention and purpose of clarity and understanding, not with any bad intention, just so that we know the truth in this situation. Spirit, please bless and protect all who we ask upon this reading, as well as all who participate and watch. Thank you, Spirit. Amen. So this is so crazy, like, just Because if you guys don't know, I'm a real psychic. Like, I don't need the tarot cards. I use them as a visual aid for you guys over here. So I was getting this psychic download from Spirit that Khloe's watching Kourtney's situation where, you know, Scott's kind of like pined for Kourtney, and she's just, you know, been like, oh, I don't know what's going on. And he kind of follows her around like this lost puppy wanting his family back. And it's like, Khloe feels like if Tristan would do that for her, like really truly do that for her, like, oh, then that's your karma for what you did to me. And that's what I would deserve, for you to be my Scott and be, you know, like following me around crying because I'm living my life and I just don't know what I'm going to do, but stay and wait a little longer, you know, kind of thing. And then, you know, obviously Kourtney has moved on and is parading around her PR stunt relationship. And, you know, Khloe's hoping for the same for herself is what Spirit is saying. So it, you know, if you listen to Station Head, he always calls it out that Tristan and Khloe's relationship is basically root work gone wrong. We've talked about that over here. That they very much participate in putting spells on people, especially the men that they date. And so my worry is that Khloe is going to go try to bind Tristan's energy to her even more, because it is something that she's considering, you know. And it's like, what did we do to Scott? Well, let's do that to Tristan too, you know. Khloe very much does not understand that any of her relationship hardships are any of her own karma for what she's done to other women, nor does she see the overall picture of, Khloe, when you pick up a man who has another girl pregnant, that should be your first sign that this guy's not ready, you know, to settle down and get married and build a family with you and stay faithful and all of that. Because, like, we expect a woman, if she's pregnant and single, to wait until she delivers the baby, recovers from that, it's been an appropriate amount of time, you know, whatever. But men can just be out here dating while their ex-girlfriend's pregnant or while they have a brand new baby at home. Like, sir, you should also be in the house changing diapers. Dating should not be your first priority when you have a whole entire newborn that needs you, because babies need both of their parents, you know, unless you're Khloe and Tristan, you have 85 nannies. But still, I mean, it's not like their daughter's never going to want her mom and dad. But I'm just saying, you know, if we would look at a mom that way, then we need to judge men through the same lens. Because if we did judge men through the same lens we judge women in a lot of situations, it would prevent a lot of us from ending up with fuckboys. So, and they should be held to the same standard as women. Because if we're all going to be equal. So, let me get off my little pedestal now. But you know, it is true that it's like, you can't, you know, I mean, hello, Khloe, but she does not see any of this. She literally, I mean, this is Khloe's problem. It's like, I'm Khloe Kardashian. So if you date me, you know, it's just, I'm Khloe Kardashian, so now you need to kiss my butt. J-Lo has that too. And it's like, but girl, like, do you want a fan or do you want a husband? And it's just, it's not going to work that way, girl. It's not. They might be a little like, ooh, Khloe Kardashian for 5 minutes, but every guy will get used to you and start acting regular. It just happens. The real somebody will always come out. Khloe really needs to, like, get herself some therapy. Because I always feel bad for the fact that, you know, there's a little girl watching her mom make all of these crazy choices, you know, let me go change my face instead of changing the boyfriends. Your face isn't the problem, it's the guy, you know, and that's gonna rub off on that little girl in one way or another. I mean, look at how all of Kris Jenner's kids, they all got issues one way or another because of their mom. You know, Kourtney's got commitment issues because of her mom cheating on her dad. Khloe's got all kinds of insecurities because their mom, you know, was overheard telling everybody all the plastic surgery she wanted Khloe to get when she grew up. It's like Kim's such a freaking narcissist because her mom pumped her ass up so freaking, you know, her head up so high. It's just... And then she left Bruce, who is now Caitlyn, you know, to raise Kylie and Kendall. And I'm sure Rob was completely ignored and left, you know, for his dad and Bruce to deal with. Because we all see they don't know what the hell to do with boys in that family. So it's a mess. They are all a mess. And it's like, Kris Jenner, you know, you might have made all of your kids rich, but you did not make all of them happy. You did not give them the tools to find their own happiness. And what is the point of all of that money if at the end of the day, you're not happy still and you don't enjoy anything? Because you can go on a million vacations. If you're depressed and miserable inside, you're not going to enjoy Tahiti any more than you'll enjoy Compton or wherever else in the world, you know? It's like, it really... I mean, you guys, I'm really feeling Khloe's depression and her insecurities. And it's just like, I just want to like shake her, you know, being tuned into her energy and be like, girl, please get help. So there's more allegations that are going to come out against Tristan. So right now we see that he's trying to, or threatening to, or preparing to sue the girl who's making the allegations against him that's his son. Because he feels like she did it for a money grab anyways. So it's like, well, if I'm going to hit you, I'm going to hit you exactly where you were hitting me. So I do see him, you know, maybe trying to fight her. But this is really about just trying to clear his name and to, like, get Khloe, you know, back, or to get people off of his back. Because the way that he said in that lawsuit, or whatever it is that they were saying, you know, is that he's saying that it could possibly lead to him not getting opportunities because of the bad reputation. The thing is, Tristan already has a bad reputation because of his dirty dick and his, I mean, let's just be honest, it's really here showing up, 3 of Swords. And the 9 of Swords followed by the 3 of Wands, which is really talking about your cheating actions leading to loss of opportunities when it comes to work. The Palace of Wands is in reverse. I mean, he's not kidding about opportunities not coming. However, Tristan, also keep in mind too, it's not like you had a whole lot of endorsement opportunities coming your way before all of this. Because some of it's just that companies don't feel like stuff with Tristan is gonna sell anyways. Like, we don't really think people are gonna be lining up down the block to get a, you know, Air Force Tristan number 12 or whatever the F, you know, kind of shoe that he wants to come out with. Like, no, like, they don't feel that way about him anyways. But even the middling, like, smaller opportunities that he was having, he already ruined them before this girl even came out. Because one thing that Spirit is talking about as far as like a deal that like fell through, and this was actually something that happened more around the time of the Jordan Woods incident, is that Tristan and Khloe were supposed to do some, you know, like Toys R Us, Baby R Us. I know those companies are out of business, but you know what I mean? Like something, a Target baby registry, something related to parents and kids. And then obviously all this stuff happened, and then it became, well, we only want to work with Khloe and True. You know, or even maybe, I feel like Khloe and True still did it, but I think that it's like at one point there was talk about not doing it at all with them. And then it was like, well, we'll just do the modern day single mom thing, I guess, you know. So Tristan definitely like fumbled his own bag, you know, and these things wouldn't be coming out and being said if you hadn't put yourself in those situations anyways. And see, it's like right here. Here he is as the King of Cups with the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Coins, talking about you fumbled your own bag. Like you literally messed that up for yourself. And the funny thing is that there is this Hail Mary pass that comes through, because now I remember what it was. They were like asking the judge to approve for them to be able to go ahead and sue or something like that. So there's a Hail Mary pass coming for this girl because there is another cheating allegation coming out with somebody that has full on like all kinds of freaking receipts, down to Tristan tried to pay me to be quiet. He, you know, was telling me he loved me and that he wanted to have a baby with me. Like, it's gonna be big. And because of this, the judge is gonna say, okay, well, I don't think you can blame lost opportunities on only this one girl now, when it seems like everybody has the same story about you, Tristan. So there is one girl right now, too, that he's trying to pay off. In the underlying energy here, there's a Queen of Swords that he has slept with this Knight of Coins energy, that she's looking like there's a negotiation. I'll pay you if you be quiet and don't say anything. Tristan's really trying hard to cover his tracks. He's afraid that this is not only going to affect, you know, like him not getting Nike deals and things like that, but also like maybe his contracts in the NBA. Has he not been doing good? I don't know ish about anything basketball related. The only reason why I even know who Tristan Thompson is because he was, you know, kept getting caught cheating on Khloe Kardashian and all of the drama around him, you know. But and then I know LeBron James, like, you know, Steph Curry, like the people that are popular because of other stuff too, not just NBA, or they're such big names in NBA that you can't help but know them even if you don't watch. But I don't know anything about, like, is Tristan like a good player or not? Because I keep feeling like he is worried about, like, if I don't do better or this affecting things. Like, he really thinks like maybe whoever he's signed to, it's just not going to work out. Because he's in Boston right now, right? So, let's see. What's going to happen with Khloe and Tristan coming up? Is Khloe going to stay with him? Thank you, Spirit. Right now, Khloe hasn't made up her mind what she's going to do about him. She's hoping to God that somehow, some way, Tristan's going to prove that these girls are lying. You know, and that she doesn't actually have to, like, leave, because that's the last thing that she really wants to do. Like, she's really, like, mad. Like, I thought I was going to get married and get another baby. What the hell? Like, why does this keep happening to me? And it's like, because it's the same guy, that's why. If you notice, it's always because it's this guy. Okay, so Khloe's not done with him yet. She is pretending on the outside like she's, by herself or whatever. So she's not, responding to anything that Tristan does on Instagram. She's not, gonna post anything about him anytime soon. But it feels like, at least for a few more months, it's gonna be like how basically like all of last year was, where it was like, we think Khloe and Tristan are back together, but and nothing was confirmed online until later on. And they still never 100% came out and said, we're together. I mean, maybe they will on the show, but it's just everybody just kind of figured, you guys are back together and engaged. This is going to play out on their new show that's coming up too. Khloe's going to end up having to completely cut ties with Tristan. But this feels more like this is so weird because it's showing her putting him in a situation where she makes him make the decision. It's like, anybody else, if it was me or you, we'd just be like, get the hell out of here. I'm done. Don't ever think that you're coming back to me. I don't care how much I love you. I gotta love me more. But to Khloe, it's like, I know I should break up with you. I know I should break up with you, but I can't make myself. So I'm going to make you make the decision. And it's like I keep feeling her being like, just be a man and leave me if you can't step up to the plate. You can't give me what I'm looking for, Tristan. And him just being like, fine, okay, I'll let you go then, but then she'll be all pissed about it. But it's really weird. It's like, what was wrong with you? Just leave him. Get some freaking self-esteem, girl, and leave him. I mean, Kris Jenner is literally showing up in this, telling Khloe, you just need to throw him away. Even Kris Jenner is like, get rid of him. And she's going to try to play out on her upcoming show, oh, Tristan's trying to get back together with me, and all that. It's just, again, if Khloe had her way, he would be, Scott Disick Jr. Don't be surprised if she don't still end up with one of his babies through surrogacy, because of them already having embryos made and her being like, well, I wanted another baby anyways. But it's really just because Khloe's still always going to be stuck in this place, spirit saying, of hoping against hope, wishing against wish, that magically Tristan's going to turn into Prince Charming, say the right thing, do the right thing, and it's going to heal her and fix her whole life, and then make it okay for her to take him back. That's never going to happen, Khloe. It's time to put your big girl pants on. Call your dad OJ. Just kidding, it's Alex Roldan. But call your real dad. Yell at your mom for not letting you know who your real dad is. And then call a therapist. Because the answer to whatever it is that you need to fix your life is not going to be found in Tristan Thompson's wallet, penis, heart, house, or any other part of him. It just ain't. So if we're going to learn anything from Khloe, it's to love ourselves more than we love somebody else, so that we don't keep allowing ourselves to look like freaking clowns online. Because when she's 50 years old, she's not going to look back at this moment and be so proud of herself and be like, I'm so happy that I publicly embarrassed myself all the time over somebody that I didn't end up with anyways. Nobody ever thinks that. And sometimes when you want to be the crazy girl, that's what you have to think in your head. next week, next month, next year, 5 years from now, when I don't care about this person anymore, am I going to be proud of how I was acting right now? If the answer is no, don't do whatever you were thinking of doing. Save your dignity. Dignity is priceless. So, Spirit, is there anything else we need to know? But there's another, like I said, there's another girl coming out, and it feels like this one has had like a full-on relationship with Tristan. Full on. Like, I was living with him in Cleveland, you know, when Khloe wasn't around, or something like that. You know, there might even be talk about how she might have been pregnant and either she miscarried or he talked her into not having it, or they talked about having a baby. Because I just keep hearing there's something about a baby with this girl, or she might even have a baby on the way by him. Because this girl's not going to be paid off. She wants to tell her story. Tristan's tried to talk her out of it and tried to offer her money, and she just gathered those receipts too as she's putting her whole story together. Because I keep feeling like it's almost like a whole freaking documentary being spelled or something on him. And trust me, when she pops out, there's going to be other girls who are going to come out mad. Because they're going to be like, what? He told me he was completely single and he had 2 whole entire girlfriends at the same time. Like, Sydney Chase isn't the only one that's got any recent stories on him. There's more. And I'm talking about recent, like, we were still dealing with each other this year recent. See? Here comes a woman ready to talk because we have this Page of Cups energy behind her. And she's pregnant. Somebody was pregnant or is pregnant. There is a baby that is not Khloe's that Tristan has out there or could have had out there. Because here it comes with this Tower card crossing over the 10 of Cups. It's destroying that happy family that you were just about to win back, because it's like Tristan was doing everything he could trying to win Khloe back, and you know, she's right on the tip of being like, okay, fine, I believe you, let's work it out. And boom, here comes this girl dropping receipts everywhere you can imagine. See, and here's Khloe showing up having to deal with but girl, I mean, you know what I can't feel sorry for you anymore because you know what he's about. So anyways, guys, also, I don't see Tristan's basketball career lasting a whole lot longer. I think he's got maybe 2 or 3 more seasons, if that, and then he's gonna be done. So I'm gonna go, guys. If you made it this far into the video, how long do you think Khloe will keep riding the merry-go-round that is Tristan Thompson's penis? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share if you care. And you can book your own personal private reading at my website, psychicbellalove.com. Use coupon code LOVE, all in caps, to get $10 off any reading that expires on Friday, May 21st. Bye, guys.